Hello everyone, hello and good morning to you. Good morning, maybe good afternoon if you're in the East Coast, but anyways, you're probably watching this after the fact anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I am doing some exciting stuff today. I'm actually coming in here and demonstrating my new standard deck. Excuse me. There's going to be a lot of new Phyrexian decks coming out. They just released the new set, and so there's going to be a ton of little Phyrexians and little ingest, not jest, sorry. It's infect, counters, and the new mechanism, if I can remember. Oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue. Toxic. Yes, thank you. Thank you, brain, for being very slow. The toxic counters is out now, and so there's going to be a lot of aggro rush. There'll be a lot of small creatures, counters, and enchantments to just get more of those toxic creatures, and they're just going to rush you with all these creatures. And so the idea is, I was slightly in preparation for that, but more, I'm not going to lie, I was kind of using it as board wipe and answers for things that were already out there. But it's going to transition nicely, I feel. Now, this deck's a little slow against some of the faster toxic decks, and it's going to struggle against those. I have tested it out there a couple times, and yes, it is. But once it gets going mid to late game, it is absolutely awesome. So we're going to have 3 Duresses, we're going to have 4 Infernal Grasps, and I play mild synergy themes in this deck. I just want to explain it really quick. I won't take too much time into this, but I'm just going to go through it really quickly and explain the synergies. So this is a mostly mono black deck, splashing white. I mean, literally 10 to 2 here. And then you got the Aged Janos, Seat of the Empires, and you have the Takanumas, Abandoned Mires. So we're running those 2 utility lands to kind of back up and add to those synergies. And then what we're going to do here, excuse me again, we're going to start out by explaining the synergy here with Duress and the Biting Palm Ninjas. So there's no 1 or 2 mana costing creatures in this deck. They're all going to simply be 3 mana costing or more. So there's the 3 Biting Palm Ninjas, the 4 Morbid Opportunists, the 3 Markov Purifiers. Notice he's the splash of white, so is the Borrowed Times. That's all I'm splashing white for. And there is also the fact of the Path of Perils. I can do the cleave cost with the splash of white as well. So those are the 3-drop creatures, and then we have the 4-drop creatures, which I'll explain here in a bit. But first I want to back up to the synergies, which is the Duress and the Biting Palm Ninjas. You're going to be taking non-creature, non-land card from their hand, and you're also going to be taking non-land card period from it. So you're going to be able to kind of do these synergies here and be taking cards out of nowhere. It's not huge in here, but sometimes it can be strong and be huge. So it's what I call a slight synergy. It's not a huge synergy, but it's a slight synergy within the synergy already. And so what we have is Duress and Biting Palm Ninjas, and then we're going to have the synergy of all this removal, not the exile, Infernal Grasp. So the 4 Infernal Grasps, and then combat damage and them killing your creatures and everything will trigger with the Morbid Opportunist. I'll be drawing me a ton of cards. So every time I kill their stuff, or they kill my stuff, or stuff dies, or whatever the case is, as long as it's not the Morbid Opportunist, I'll be just drawing tons of cards. So I have that synergy of drawing cards, which comes with other drawing cards and gaining life triggers, which I'll explain here in a second. I am trying to do this quickly, I promise. And then you have the exiling effects, which are just strong in general, and they deal with everything. So I have the 4 Borrowed Times and the Soul Transfers. Now this also has so there's a slight synergy there, a slight synergy of exiling things, having that as an answer. It's a slight synergy, barely, but it's more an answer. You can exile stuff. And then I have the Soul Transfer with the dual ability, and its other ability is I can return a planeswalker or creature from the graveyard to my hand. Okay? Now that's going to come in strong, slight synergy with Takanuma, which is also going to let me bring a creature or planeswalker from my graveyard to my hand. So I'm going to be able to do a few graveyard tricks with that slight synergy. Now, drawing cards, killing all creatures. The Path of Perils will also go with the Infernal Grasp. Every time I just destroy everything, I'll be gaining those drawing those cards. And here's the life gain and drawing card. So there's life gain, drawing card. And then we're going to go into our 4 drops, which will tie in with our other synergies, plus provide the power that we need, okay? So we have 2 legendary Blood Vial Purveyors, 2 legendary Gisa Glorious Resurrectors, and 2 Sheoldred, the Apocalypses. So we have 2, 2, 2. Also, 2 Planeswalkers, legendary, of Sorin. So we only have 2 of these legendaries, 2, 2, 2. Ran this in here, it's kind of crazy. It's all black. So the Blood Vial Purveyor will allow me flying and trample, instant threat, instant flying, slight synergy, more of a defense answer of having the Blood Vial Purveyors to fly, and these Sorin to have the 2/3 Black Vampire with flying and lifelink. Lifelink plus drawing plus flying. Sorin is amazing. Synergies all the way into this. And then the Blood Vial Purveyor is going to add just instant threat and flying answers and threats. And then Gisa is going to trigger with the whole thing of the whole synergy, the slight synergy of stealing. So she's going to be stealing things. When things die from Path of Peril, Infernal Grasp, she will be stealing them. Sheoldred is just deadly in general. Drawing cards, gaining life. Synergy. Invoke Despair. Killing, destroying their stuff, and drawing cards. And gaining life. Well, they lose. You don't gain life. But anyways, you get the idea. This is the way this deck works. It's a little slow. But it's really fun if you get the idea and the concept of it. Kill, steal, exile, draw cards, gain life. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do with this. Now let's go get to it. And I've been grinding in here. I'm not going to lie. I've played about 10-15 games testing it out. And I've probably lost half of them. But a lot of them, I won't lie, I did lose to never hitting my lands. It's just stupid things. Okay, that's a good hand. I'll be happy to have white and black there and 3 lands. Like I said, this deck is a little slow. It doesn't really start doing anything until turn 3. Kind of have to beat the curve in a lot of ways with a lot of fast aggro decks. Believe it or not, this deck did and does really good against mono blue and counter decks, control decks. I don't know how or why, but it just over the tops them. They can't counter enough. They can't deal with it enough. It's great. And in real games, you just sideboard a lot of that board wipe stuff out and put other crazy stuff in there, and you got it. Just get our cool creature out here. He's got old Rutstain. We're definitely going to deal with that thing. Let's try and do it this way first. You might get some triggers out of it. You did get a treasure token, dang it. You got a ramp mana. So he'll get to cast something bigger now. Or he'll go this route. That's what I was about to say. You might just use the blood token and cast something smaller. Or nothing. Okay. I'm just going to use it because it's really holding me back if I don't. Now I can draw a card and fully synergize trigger. Drawing a card at the end of my combat. Bokochin ×2 is my opponent today. The Poetic Prism, the Prophetic Prism. Yes, the Prophetic Prism. It's pretty good in a ramp deck. Let's get it going. This will be fun. That's fun. Interesting. This will be fun. I feel really mean right now. Nice. I knew he was going for something silly like that, but that's okay. You might have an answer with 3 cards in hand. I'll just cast another one. Yeah, I've been drawing so many cards, it's just hurting him at this point. This will be fun. We're just going to win off triggers and grinding them down because I don't have anything good or better to do, really. There. Good luck and get past that. And he's going to return something from his graveyard. Oh, yay. And a Cruelty of Gix. It's fun. Send the ninjas. Send the ninjas. We'll put an end to that here soon. You ain't get anything out of that, I'm pretty sure. Just gotta play this carefully and smart. Bye-bye, jerk. Bye-bye, Pokuchin. And we'll take the victory just like that. He thought he could board wipe it and just sit there and come back. But, dude, I had a whole handful of cards, man. You haven't really got to see the full synergy of this, but you got to see a little bit of it. It's really hard to show you that when I'm getting my butt kicked on certain games, so I'll have to try to avoid that. But yeah, this deck's a lot of fun when you can really get the synergy going. Party pizza. I like them already. It's making me hungry for breakfast. Party pizza. Oh boy, 2 lands. That is scary. That is scary. That's even scarier, but I'm going to try it. Let's do it. Oh boy. I really am needing to draw lands right now. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Whew. Make me breathe a little bit here. I have a chance now. I still want a 4th land, but that will help. Oh my gosh, these things are so dumb. Oh yeah, that thing needs to die. In fact, we kind of want to exile it. I'm going to take both of his Urzas away. He has the other Urza, though. Too many damn Urzas. It's an Urza deck. You'll pay for your Urza deck. It's past his ward when I cast Path of Peril. It's a board wipe effect. It is a, I can't remember what you call it, world effect. This guy's putting up a fight, I will say. That thing needs to die. It can get scary. Let's grind them down. My synergy abilities. If he gets anything out of her cruise, his artifact creature dies. And unless he gains life, I swing for 4 next turn. Party pizza. Putting up a fight, you rascallion. Good game. Good game, Party Pizza. I told him good game. He's a cool dude. I'm a dick. But I hit platinum. There we go. We finally made platinum again. Jeez. I'm probably going to end this video here, just because I got to go get some things done, make some food. I'm going to be back hopping on here doing some other games. I'm going to be trying to do Phantom Pain, Metal Gear Solid 5 for PC. I'm also going to be doing, well, probably not today, but soon I'll be doing Hellfire. I got that figured out, so I can get into the Hellfire expansion for Diablo. And I'm also going to be doing some Witcher, The Witcher 1 PC. So pretty exciting stuff. Thanks for watching this if you did. And this is a pretty sweet deck. I'll demonstrate it some more. Orzhov Destruction. I love it. It's awesome. Have a great day, guys.